boy Jay coming back at you deep in the Hawaiian jungle. We got the second half of the podcast today. And of course, we always come up with a new topic. So we're going to do the mic check. We're going to get our mic on before we can get our like on. Okay, we got to advert, and then we can see if we got our mic on. Oh, okay, we all mic checked up. So we get our like on. Let me set my goal right quick. Why are we getting all set up here? Let's see here. We got that. Buying new paint. Okay, we're going to start the goal. Okay. Trying to get righteous up in here. Aloha, Barry Bags. We see you. We appreciate you, Barry Bags. Let me scroll back down here and skip this. So, yeah, the second half of this ism. Today we're talking about the prepper. We're going to talk about the prepper's lifestyle. Yeah, because I appreciate them likes, big homie. Let me fix this. Ism right quick. I want that facing like that. Yeah, just like that. A little bit over there. Yep. So, yeah. We're talking about the prepper's lifestyle. We're trying to see who's prepped, who's not prepped. As I've stated in the past, my wife and I, we've been living off grid full time for 6 years. And it's one of the best moves we ever made, financially. And also you learn a lot about yourself living this lifestyle. You can definitely see how, you see how much you take for granted when you're not off grid, but you also see how much that you have been cheated as far as, for utilities and things of that nature. It really opens up your eyes as far as, in my opinion, this is the best way to get ahead financially. Since we are knee high to the curb, we're pretty much taught that, if you want to get ahead financially, you need to so-called get a better paying job. You need to go back to school and get more education. And that is partly true as well. But for me, the quickest way that I've ever been able to save money and get ahead was by moving off grid. Trying to get rid of all of your damn bills. If you can get rid of the overhead, that really gives you an opportunity to live the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. But it's not easy. We're gonna be talking about that here today in the second half of this podcast here. The second half of today's podcast, I should say. It's not easy, especially not in the beginning. Regardless of how much money you have, how much money you put into the situation, it is just not easy living off grid in the beginning, but you do get used to it. How old, Wolf? What's up with you, Rami? What's good with you? That background is crazy, says okay. Yeah, we're going to get to the background. We're going to get to y'all comments in a second, but, I definitely hope there's some people in here that are living off grid or some people in here that are considering living off grid because it's definitely a lifestyle change. As I stated many times in the past on my podcast, we're 100% off of solar. We catch our own water and we purify it for drinking, and we cook off of dry wood. So I hear a lot of comments about the so-called structure that I'm in. We call this an earth ship. We not only save money from this structure, and what I mean by that is got the solar hooked up. We catch water off of it, as well as drying wood underneath it. But we also generate money from the structure as well. And you'll hear me talking about the tours and some of those things. And, you can't overlook growing your own food. So I appreciate that like, big homie. So we're definitely going to talk about some of the food that we're growing and some of the techniques that we use. So let me check this chat. Yo, I made it. Says not Crow. We appreciate you. You watching the footy? No, everybody keeps asking me about that. No, I don't. Football for me, I appreciate that like big homie. That comes in September. It's just not enough scoring. What's good with you, Sunset Farm, Arizona? We appreciate you joining us. Yeah, it's just not enough scoring in soccer for me. It's just not enough scoring. If there was more scoring, I may be able to get into it. But the little bit I know about the sport and the little bit I know about rugby, I appreciate that like big homie. I like rugby more. Rugby, even though I don't know what the hell is going on, they be hitting and shit out there. So I can watch rugby more than soccer. It's just not enough scoring. I mean, I couldn't imagine watching a football game or a basketball game or even a baseball game for that matter, and you got to wait 2-3 hours for a score. It just doesn't do it for me. But it is the world's most popular sport. So maybe one day when I'm completely retired, I'll give it a chance, and maybe I'll say, damn, I wish I had paid attention to this sooner. But right now, I'm waiting on the NFL. Yep. Yeah, it's good to see you, Sunset Farm. Just Zambo says, bro, here's Catman. I'm not prepped, but I got some land, some rice, and nearby fresh water and forest to hunt and fish. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are in that situation. And I want to talk about that situation as well. Abdul, he doesn't like Israel. Well, Abdul, I'm sorry. And then we got A.B. Danka says free Palestine. Well, we got the Palestinian flag there for you. So there you have it. We got a Jew alert, says King David. Oh boy. I'm in the permit stage of building a straw bale house. I'm trying to go off grid in the Sonoran Desert. I would assume that is in Arizona. Good. That's good. Yeah. Once again, we build our structures 100% out of pallets. They're very, very tiny. And I've also found that's another lesson I've learned living off grid for all these years. It's smaller has been better. When I was younger, I bought my first house at like 22, 23 years old, I believe. 1,700 square foot. I lived in it by myself for many years, and then I got roommates. I appreciate that like, big homie. But I'm definitely finding that smaller is better. The less, it's just like they say about money. More money, more problems. More house, more problems. That's the one thing I learned about living in a decent sized house. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the chat. We're going to get to the chat in a second. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Raised in Southern California, for those that keep asking where I'm from. That's the one thing. After owning a house for 20 years, and then you go back and you look at them nice houses, you go to Zillow or you go to a housing magazine and you see all them nice houses, you start to look at them things different. You go, oh, okay, look at that big fixture. That's probably going to be falling apart one day. Oh, look at that large spiral banister that I'm going to have to paint 3 or 4 times. You start to notice that a lot of the stuff that they show you, the bells and whistles, are, I mean, they're nice things, but they never talk about the maintenance when it's time to buy a house. So Herbert Wimberly, so he says, get a job, huh? Yeah, get a job. Yeah, that's a very low IQ individual we got in here already. So let's ask you this, Herbert. Let's ask you something, Herbert. What do you do for a living? They usually lie and say some type of engineering bullshit. So let's see what Herbert comes up with. Let's see what Herbert Wimberly comes up with. What do you do for a living, Herbert? With a name like Herbert, it better be good. I know that. I appreciate that like, big homie. Oh, it's taking him too long. We see you, book. We appreciate you moderating, big homie. The best damn moderator in the damn business. We appreciate you. Where the hell is Herbert? See, then he runs. That's why I have the title of the podcast today. You want to get off grid. You want to get off grid. You want to get away from low IQ individuals like Herbert. You are missing some flags. Which flags am I missing? I wouldn't need a straw bale house if I lived in Hawaii. I wouldn't need a straw bale house. Yeah, if you lived in Hawaii, I'm not sure if a straw bale house would work out here. Well, I guess the ancient Hawaiians had grass huts, grass houses. I would love to see some pictures of what you got going there, Sunset Farm, Arizona. When you at the stage where you're ready to start sharing pictures, I definitely want to give you my Instagram because I would love to see some pictures of your off-grid setup, without a doubt. Knox, create your own channel and you can pull all the flags you want. Thank you, Book. Exactly. Book, that Herbert Wimberly, that's right beneath you. That Herbert Wimberly, he's all yours, sir. He's all yours. He's a waste of space. Yeah, Sunset Farm, I would love to see. There you go. Yes, Herbert, yes. That Herbert Wimberly. He's a waste of space. I would love to see your picture, Sunset Farm, Arizona. And especially of that Bell House. I would love to see that. Let's see. Let's watch Herbert Wimberly disappear. Let's see. Yeah, he's all yours, Book. That Herbert. He's all yours. Yep, he's all yours. He's not helping anybody out on the planet. He's all yours. Let's see here. We can. What the hell are all those flags? Says 4598. Book might be tied up. He might be tied up with the painting. I'll do the honors. You got any last words, Herbert? Switch. What? We can't hear you anymore, Herbert. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. So once again, yeah. So Sunset Farm, Arizona, I would love to see your photos when you're ready. I would love to see your photos. Yep. Styling on that painting. Yes, it is, Parks. Yep. Y'all, I don't understand. Does he support Palestine or Israel? Because you didn't bother, Jesse, to go look at the description of the channel. That's why you don't understand. It's just like when somebody gives you a brand new electronic equipment or they give you a power tool or something. You go, well, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And they go, well, did you read the instructions? Well, no, because I thought I knew everything. No, you're a low IQ individual. I think those flags, I think he likes flags with stars, whatever that means. Don't you, Fifi? So once again, I was talking to Sunset Farm, Arizona about the off-grid setup. We're trying to talk to people here with the off-grid setup because when it hits the fan, I don't want people going knocking on my damn door. That's for damn sure. Can I charge my phone? Can I do this? You got any extra bananas for me to eat? Nope. Ain't got a damn thing. Yup. So we got a lot of. I guess you think somebody cares just so that you're a Jew. No one cares. Who cares? No one cares. Why is my flag there? Says AM. I have no idea. No, you're not rich. No, you're not rich. Anybody that's rich doesn't get on the damn podcast and talk about how rich they are. Bro, don't you see World Cup Brazil, Morocco right now? No, I have much better things to do. I'm waiting for September to get here to watch some real damn football. Aloha, SA2000. Welcome back. We see you. We see you all day long. I'm in Los Angeles. What part of Los Angeles are you in, 007? What part of LA are you in? Damn, we didn't make it 10 minutes before we got a damn Miriam question. Y'all don't know who Miriam is by now? My goodness gracious. That's who Miriam is. How long you been off grid? I am Andy Trepang. Full time 6 years. And I appreciate you asking, Andy. How about yourself? Are you off grid? Are you off grid at the moment? Because I would love to hear some people's off grid setups, the stories they got, what they got going off grid. Because that is definitely the way things are headed, especially for Generation Z. Because the way they got this economy set up, they'll never be able to afford a damn house. Never. No, no. But the way things are going, it sounds like a good idea. Thank you. See, that's the kind of people I want to talk to, Andy. Where are you living right now, Andy? If you don't mind me asking. Where do you reside right now? Cleveland Browns, baby. That's who. Bravo, Cleveland Browns, baby. This is our year. You wouldn't even be Water Boy. Oh, that's 9U is back in here. A troll. Well, you know what his job is. Okay, I'm just out in Utah. Yeah, I believe that a lot of individuals in Utah should be off grid. Are you considering staying in Utah, or are you trying to move somewhere else and go off grid? Because I believe Utah has a pretty big off grid community, if I'm not mistaken. Shador, bravo, Shador. You got to go with Shador. Yeah, Deshaun. Not now. He's starting to get up there in age. So too many damn injuries, too much drama. The worst contract in history. Deshaun will make a good backup. Let's see here. Damn, that's the USSR flag. So what's the big deal about that, Am? We're talking political history and political science here. Free me from losing brain cells. What a low 007. What a low IQ individual that is. Southern Utah would be a nice off-grid location, says Sunset Farm, Arizona. Yeah, I've never been to Utah, but I believe they already have a pretty big off-grid community. Southern Utah would definitely be nice. Yeah. Let me ask you this, Andy. What is your holdup? What is your holdup? Because I wanted to go off grid, but I kept sticking my damn toe into the water until I finally got pushed into the damn pool. So I'm just wondering what you're waiting on. Is there a specific thing that's holding you back, or what makes you ask that? KEW, am I a commie? Why do you ask that? Thank you. Cab, I appreciate you, Cab. Yep, I got 3 of them. 3 of the all blacks at least. Yeah. I love these too. You don't see these very often. You usually see football NFL jerseys and things. So yeah, these jerseys have treated me well for many years. He's American, lives in Hawaii. Thank you, because you're the USS. Because you win the USSR flag, whatever the hell that means. I got a bad case of cold feet, I guess. Can't commit. Yeah. A lot of people are that way, Andy, and I was that way for many, many years. And I don't know your financial situation, but I mean, if you're considering getting off grid, I'm sure you're trying to improve your financial situation. And all I can do is tell you this: the best time to go is yesterday. If that's something that you really want to do, because you always got to remember this, Andy, you can always go back to your old lifestyle. Just because you move off grid does not shut off your old lifestyle. Yeah. I mean, my wife and I, we first got over here, we went back to Waikiki a couple times because it just got too tough. It was too big of a lifestyle change. But then you get used to it. You get used to it and you learn to adapt. All I can do is, how old are you, Andy, if you don't mind me asking? How old are you? Real curious here. Pakistani. I got you. I got it up there for you. You guys gonna argue over religion? Yeah, it's every day. It's every day, Sunset Farm. Let's see if Andy will give me his age. That'll tell me a lot. Nothing comes from nothing. God created everything, says and whatever you let's see, where are you from? I'm from Cleveland Dam, Ohio for the 55th time. Damn. Our ghost dead, so I have clothes. Their clothes are dead also. Maybe Angie doesn't want to tell me his age. That's all right. If he doesn't want to tell his age, that's fine. Um, all I can do is tell you I would go for it. And I appreciate them likes, big homie. Okay, I'm 29. Oh, okay, this is the perfect time. Oh hell, this is the perfect damn time for you, Andy. Right now. Have you ever hooked up solar before? You ever messed around with any solar panels? Let's see here. Where is Unc from? I'm from Ohio. I'm from Cleveland Dam, Ohio. Go Browns. Raised in Southern California. I appreciate that like, big homie. Not once. It have you ever hooked up a surround sound stereo? You got like a surround sound stereo set up in your house, with a subwoofer and all that. Let me ask you that, Andy, because it sounds like you're living pretty good on grid. You got like a little. Do you have a surround sound, small home theater set up? Let me ask you that. Yeah, it is that. It's easier, Andy. I was the same way you were. It's easier. If you hooked up your surround sound with the subwoofer and all of that, the solar gonna be even easier than that. Yep. My advice to you, and once again, I'm just talking about a smaller setup. I got a 12-volt setup, one 380-watt panel, just enough for our computers and our phones, and I can hook up a small refrigerator to it if I wanted to. I would start small, and I the best. I don't give advice. I just give my opinion. The best opinionated advice I could give you: go and buy you a setup now, while you're still in your house, comfortable, and there's no pressure for it to work. Go get your solar setup now. If your money is right, go get your little 12-volt system and get set up right now, and just keep it in your backyard or whatever. Have the panel on the side of your house and have the inverter and the battery and the charge controller in like your garage. And then when you get off grid, once you get that solar, that's what's going to push you over the edge. Because that was my biggest worry. I spent nearly over $1,000 monkeying around. Appreciate that like, big homie. Monkeying around with generators, and I wish I had that money back. And the only reason why I got generators is because I was scared of solar. I give anything to have that $1,000, $1,500 back now to add on to my solar setup. So the only way I would recommend getting a generator is, if you're going to be using power tools out there, or if you just want a backup setup. Do not use a power generator as your primary source of electricity, because all it's going to do is blow. I appreciate that like, big homie. That like somebody told me, it's called a backup generator for a reason. Yeah, you do not want to use a generator as your primary source of electricity. Yeah, live and learn. Yeah, I've lived and learned the expensive way. So yeah, man, go for it. And you know, watch several videos. You can watch several of my short videos on how we purify water. We do it the very easy way, real easy way. So, you got some sophisticated setups, but at the end of the day, as long as the water is clean and it's got no bacteria in it, it doesn't matter how you do it. I appreciate that light, big homie. It doesn't matter how you do it. And of course, drying wood, that's self-explanatory. Are you where you're presently living? Are you growing any food? Curious to see if he's growing any food. Let's see here. You you look at the chat and you would think it was Sunday Bible school. They talking about everything but the off grid. Let's see if Andy's reading it. If Andy's growing any food without God dying in the flesh. That's funny that they come in here and talk so much about God. And I'm an atheist. Not at the present moment, but that can change. Yeah. Yep. Because with the price of food, I recommend everybody start some sort of garden, without a doubt. Yep. So that's good to hear, man. If you ever got any questions about the off grid lifestyle, you can hit me up at any time. Yep. I appreciate you answering my questions. Yep. When you get started, I'm gonna be curious to watch your progress, because it's better to start now while you still got a comfortable roof over your head. That will make your transition much better. You don't want to get forced off grid, that's for damn sure. Israel is a name, not a land. I appreciate you, man. Sage wisdom. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Big Andy. I appreciate you, big homie. Real damn talk there. Search at Google. So once again, it's all pretty much religion in here at the present moment. And I'm trying to have the discussion about an off-grid lifestyle to see who's prepped and see who's not prepped. But I think a lot of people just say, "Oh, the hell with being prepped. I'm gonna just put it in God's hands." Prove to me that our God is real, says David Munoz. Shalom, shalom, aloha, keota, hi. Palestine is the name since old ages, says Am Cosmos. Well, wow. NWO for life. What the hell? This is Cactus Jack the Fourth. What the hell is NWO? NWO. Is that damn? That's that damn wrestling. I tell you, I've never been able to get into wrestling because it's fake. I like real sports. I will send you a pride flag for your wall. No, thank you. My wall is all about political history and political science. No, thank you. A pride flag has nothing to do with politics. No, thank you. You made your choice the jungle exactly. What made you choose the jungle exactly? Cheap damn land. We got 3 acres on the big island of Hawaii, Andy, for $15,000. 16,000 out the door. Yep, affordable. And like I said, I used to own a house. And when you have a mortgage, no matter what people say, I own this and I own that, as long as you have a mortgage, you don't own a damn thing. And I wanted something that, I could actually call mine, even though in America, you never really own anything because you still have to pay property taxes to Uncle Sam. But this has been the closest I've ever come in my life to actually, quote unquote, owning something. But yeah, 3 acres for 15 grand in Hawaii, that's a steal. That was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. Yep. We love Israel from Finland. We got a lot of. Oh, here's Marita. I thought Marita be asleep by now. Isn't this usually your bedtime, Marita? Islam ain't no new religion. The Arabic world, Islam literally means to willingly submit one's free will to the will of the creator of the universe and beyond. Okay. I never knew that's what Islam meant. Well, I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna test that from Neem the poet. Let's see what the chatbot says. What does Islam mean? Let's see here. Yeah, he's right. Yep, the poet is right. The Arabic word translates to submission or surrender to the will of God. I believe that's what the poet put. Let me see what the poet put again. Willing to submit one's free will to the will of, yeah. Shit, look at Neil the poet. Breaking it down. I appreciate that like, big homie. Breaking it down to its very last compound. Real talk. What is this, says Julian. That must mean he's MAGA. Because he comes into the damn room and doesn't even say hi to anybody. What is this? What's up with your Ruski? Son si jasný et rana nistavai. That Fabrica. Anytime I see the Ruski, I start dropping the Son si jasný yet. I start dropping the Ruski pop on them. What an idiot, says 9C. Be careful, they'll start calling you self-hating if you're against genocide. Sorry, I'll say hello then. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, people don't realize how rude they are to other people point it out. What is this? You can at least come in and say, hi, hey, how's everybody doing? Let me sit my ass down here for a second and get a feel for the room. And then maybe we'll figure out what's going on here. But yeah, what's going on here, we're trying to find out who's prepped and who's not. Who knows about solar hookup? Who knows about growing their own food? Who knows about purifying water? Who knows about living and cooking off of dry wood? Because that's what's coming. Especially for Americans, if that monkey at 1600 comes home without that petrodollar. When the greenback is probably won't be the world's reserve currency anymore. Oh yeah. Who knows about Israel too? Let me ask you this, Granny. Are you a Jew? Are you a Jew? That's a question for Granny. Okay, so what made you ask me if I'm a Jew, Granny? I'm curious to ask with the all blacks hat. You see me R2. Keoda. So why did you? What was my nose? Come on, you gotta do better than that, Granny. You can barely even see my damn nose. You gotta do better than that, smoking Granny. Smoking you, Granny. No, you gotta do better than that. The big Star of David behind you. What about it, Vale Quest? What about it? That yam taking up the screen. It's taking up the screen so much, Granny, you can't leave this damn podcast. That's what's so funny. It's taking up the screen so much, you can't leave this podcast. And when there's over 100 other million channels out there for you to watch. I appreciate that like, big homie. You can't take your damn eyes off of this damn podcast. Because it sounds like, even though you're a granny, you're a low IQ individual. That's what it sounds like to me. Man, he's still at it. And you still coming up in here watching me. Go at it, Cappy. I'm guessing you're a Jew. What makes you say that, Cam? What makes you say that? And the funny thing about Granny talking about so-called my nose looks like a Jew, and black people are known to have wide noses too. So are all black people from Africa with wide noses Jews, Granny? That's how dumb you sound. That's a damn shame that I assume you somebody's granny and you a low IQ. Never learned anything. You're not from Africa. I never said I was from Africa. I never said I was from Africa. Don't put words in my mouth, Cam. Don't be a low IQ individual, Cam. Here's Eric. I thought he'd be watching the World Cup or some shit. Did you see Trump kill the chief? Yeah, Eric. We saw the distraction. Okay, so big whoop-de-damn-do. He He did an airstrike on a gang member while Vladimir Putin is running through half of damn Europe. Yeah, that's how impressed I am, Eric. Yo, Paradise, will you be playing G? Yeah, y'all really worried about that damn? No, no, I won't be. I don't have. I appreciate that, like big homie. No, I don't have time for bullshit. I'm 56 years old. No. Well, good for you. Good for you. Oh, here's the old grouchy guy. Seen a video of a building blown up, but no actual body seen. That's what I believe the old grouchy guy is talking about the situation down with that gang member down in Venezuela. Yeah, it was nothing but a distraction, old grouchy guy. You're exactly right. Anything to keep the public's mind off of them 40 gigs and the fact that he done lost this damn petrodollar. Anything. Putin knows that Trump is the boss, and he ain't messing with our dear president. That's some chief energy. Yep, he's the boss so much. Respects him so much, Eric, that when Cuba needed oil and Trump said, nope, nobody's allowed to give them oil, Putin said, hey, go down. I need you to go right past the United States, give them the bird, and give Cuba some oil. And if anybody says anything from that janky ass administration, you call me. And I don't think Vladimir got a call. That's how much Russia and Putin respects your so-called president, Eric. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Mo says Doge his vast, whatever that means. Marita says free Wi-Fi. And his king is Jesus. So yeah, Eric, that's how much Putin respects you. Went right by your ass and said, Cuba don't worry. And that's why I keep telling you. That's why I keep telling people like Eric and everybody else. Everybody thinks that this Cuba deal, this Cuba invasion that's coming up soon, they think that's going to be a walk in the damn park. I don't think so. That's not going to be nearly as easy as you think. The same way Iran hasn't been as easy as you thought it would be. You do know Russia has zero chance against the U.S. Yeah. No. How do you know, Bob? Because you know Bob is MAGA. With a name like Bob and no avatar, you 75% of the way to MAGA. Yeah, that's the same thing you said about Iran too, Bob. You're one of those that kept promoting that we'd be home in a weekend. And now it's going on 4 months later. Same damn thing. China is starving to death as well. Yeah, I know they are, Bob. So here's a good one for Bob. Here we go, Bob. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Bob. What's America gonna do when that monkey at 1600 doesn't come back home with the petrodollar? Because obviously the deal he's getting ready to cut, he's gonna give up the straight, which means he's giving up the petrodollar. What is your solution for how we're gonna make up all that money that we're not getting out of the GCC anymore, Bob, for the petrodollar? I can't wait to hear this one. I can't wait to hear this one from Bob 2GS19. Yep. Thank you for them emojis, chat. Yeah, let's hear Bob's. Let's hear Bob's international strategy on how we're going to make up the damn petrodollar. Thank you for them emojis. Billy Bob. Exactly. MAGA has no solutions to nothing. Oh, there's Eric running the jewels on me. I appreciate that, Eric. I really do. You're welcome in here at any time, Eric, running them damn jewels on me. Where the hell is Bob? Now he was all full of vinegar and piss 5 minutes ago. Now where is he? I agree with you, big boy. I agree with you 100%. Where the hell is Bob? Eric wants me to read his comment. So, okay, so I finally got it, Eric. When you drop the nickels in the hat, that means you want me to read your comment. I got it now. It took me a minute to get the rhythm down, Eric, but I got it. I read that. I read that. I already read that comment. Did you leave another one? Oh, I appreciate you running that on me. Who was that? That was LJ. Ran 10 joules on me. I appreciate that, big homie. LJWP3SF. I appreciate you running that on me. What are you talking about? Eric, I read your comment. And I just replied to it. What in the hell happened? What happened to Bob? That's my question. Go back. I made a big comment. Where in the where? Where? You're going to have to repost it, Eric. It might have got blocked. It might have got blocked, Eric. You have to repost it. Because I don't see it. Yeah. Andy, and you never will get a word from people like Bob. Because Bob probably doesn't know what the petrodollar is, for one. And once again, if you're under 18, keep your ass out of off this damn channel. He probably doesn't even know what the petrodollar is, for one. And for two, he's got no clue how we're going to make up that money that we ain't getting out to GCC anymore. No clue. What happened to Bob? He was all full of piss and vinegar 10 minutes ago. Now you can't find him. The Romans crucified Jesus, you dumb mother. What's good with you, Ricky Bianco? We see you, big homie. We see you. Marita is holding court here today, once again. Marita is holding court. Yeah, on this podcast, poor Bob, bro. Who was that? That was Seb. Poor Bob, bro. Exactly. Now, he was all full of vigor 15 damn minutes ago. Now you can't find him. Sudge my straight. Whatever that means, Mo. So, yeah, once again, you get a lot of people talking this, talking that. I'm so-and-so, and I'm this, I'm that. But then, when you hit them with that question, that's what I told you. Anytime you're in a discussion or an argument or a debate with MAGA, all you got to do is bring up that petrodollar, and they will run like a roach with the light on, because they have no answer for it. Think Bob's the strong silent. Well, he wasn't strong and silent 15 minutes ago. That's for damn sure. It is a damn shame, Bob, that you have no answer for that petrodollar. Who ran that on me? There's Eric. Now, Eric, did you leave another comment? No, I don't see your comment, Eric. I don't know if your comments are getting held or what, Eric, but I don't see them. Bob seen what I said and he can't talk. Wait, the Romans crucified. If Bob talk, y'all come on. I think Bob doesn't know what the petrodollar is. I think that's the problem. Communist crybabies want our monies. Look at him. Look at Bob. He's got no answer for that petrodollar. Big Boy says gold and silver is the real money. I couldn't agree with you more. Big Boy. It's been around 2,000 years. Yep. That's what you want. That's why that damn crypto is so far in the damn toilet. That's exactly why crypto is in the damn toilet. Because people want stuff that they can actually touch. And I appreciate that like, big homie. I appreciate them likes. So yeah, it's definitely one of them things where you want to get your hands on some hard, tangible assets. That's why I like to put my money into real estate, agriculture, and art, things that you can actually touch. A lot of people think that crypto is going to zero. And the way it has been faltering, I wouldn't doubt it. What happened to Bob? See, Bob is the type, he doesn't like the hard questions, see. He can dilly-dally around with the easy BS, but he doesn't like what they call the hard question. And none of MAGA does. None of them does. And the hard question is, how in the hell is the U.S. going to make up this petrodollar? And that's why I tell people. That's why I have the title of the podcast today. And I appreciate that like, big homie. You better get your ass off grid. Because without that petrodollar, and if these foreign nations keep decoupling from the U.S. dollar, I appreciate that like, big homie. The U.S. could very easily be a third world country. This country's $100 trillion in the damn hole. Do not believe the hype when people like Eric sit here and tell you that this country is filthy rich. That will be your worst mistake. I see. Okay, I got you, Eric. I appreciate you running the jewels. Here we go. Trump did more than all last Democrats presidents for America. He run the whole world, including Russia and Cuba. Bob is right. Russia has no chance against America. America's great army. Well, let me ask you this, Eric. Oh shit, GHS Warrior that brought his ass back up in here. Let me finish with Eric, and then we can put the Warrior back on the host row. Here we go. If America's army is so great, why do the Iranians control the strait, Eric? That's my question to you. Why are we still over there, Eric? If the military is so damn great. This guy's so busy running that empire, I guess. LOL. This damn G. Well, we'll start anew with the GHS Warrior. We're gonna wipe the slate clean. I don't know what's going on. I'm British. Okay. Keep dreaming, Eric. Trump ruined it. Thank you, big boy. He ruined this damn country. You exactly right, big boy, and I appreciate that like, big homie. He absolutely, positively ruined this damn country. You exactly right. Thank you, big boy. And the bad part about it, we see your book. What is that? Eric Trump don't run nothing but Bud Miriam do. But there you go. What's he saying? What's Eric talking about? Did I miss something from Eric? What is he saying something about? Okay. He calling him Eric. I thought he was saying something about Eric Trump. Okay. They ran war games advising the strait would be closed, and we did it anyway for no good reason. Make it make sense. Thank you, Andy. And that's American simulations. Not China, not Russia. That's American simulations. That's why no other president was dumb enough to go over there. You're exactly right, Andy. Thank you, big boy. America is 6 inches from being a third world damn country because of one monkey hiked his ass over there into that strait. You're exactly right. America run the strait. We blocked their blockades. They lost. American army is the greatest. Yeah. You. Well, and this is why. See, chat. I appreciate that like. This is what you have to do to people like Eric. See, let me show you something. This is what you got to do to people like Eric. Let's see here. If America was running the strait, Eric, you wouldn't have WTI at 84.29 and Brent at 87. See, people like Eric, they can't account for numbers. They can argue with you all day long. If America was running this straight, Eric, you wouldn't have a bond yield at 4.48, pretty much 4.5. And see, Eric, he's got no comeback for that. Yeah, I know, Eric. Lots of low IQ individuals. Yeah. Book, he don't even believe his own damn chatter. He don't believe that. Yeah, Eric is probably an Elon Musk funded bot. Exactly. What's good with you, Gloria? We see you. Gloria. I think they got your number, Gloria. All the voices in your head, all the voices that they said, Gloria. That was a bad jam in the 80s. Good to see you, Gloria. Eric, no need to use capitals. We ain't blind. Eric is a Mossad agent. Eric is just pissed off because that monkey that he supports at 1600 has made him look like a damn fool. That's all that is. What's good with you, Ahmed? We see you. Yeah, Gloria. We think we got your number, Gloria. Why you got so many Trump deranged syndromes in your chat? Lots of low IQ individuals. Give me a break. Give me a damn break, Eric. The bottom line, do you notice, chat, how Eric, he can't do two things. He never has an answer for that damn petrodollar, and he's never got an answer for why WTI is still in the damn 80s. And that bond yield, that 10-year note, the curve on that 10-year note is still high. And if I miss somebody running the jewels on me, let me see here. Trump is such a winner. He has a supermodel wife. Oh, okay, let's stop there. We're gonna stop there. Are you talking about the supermodel wife that he left underneath the damn table during that fake assassination attempt? Are you talking about that supermodel wife? The supermodel wife that's been ran through before she married him? The supermodel wife that she was all involved with Epstein before she met him? That supermodel wife? So we'll start there. A whole building named after him. You mean that's funded by the Russians when his father stopped giving him money? You mean the building that he bought with Russian money? Is that what you're talking about, Eric? See, I have to finish the sentence for Eric. See, let me go back here. A giant manor called Mar-a-Lago. Oh, you talking about the same Mar-a-Lago that the feds had to raid? How does it even sound, a president getting his damn house raided? You talking about that Mar-a-Lago? You talking about the same Mar-a-Lago that Jeffrey Epstein was hanging out in, trying to recruit workers to come and be with him? Are you talking about that Mar-a-Lago? A stunning daughter. You're talking about the stunning daughter that's married to Jared damn Kushner, that's supposed to solve the Mideast problems, that didn't even put a dent into the damn situation? Are you talking about that daughter? Come on, you're just haters, Eric. We'll keep moving now, Eric. Yeah, we'll move on. And I forgot that one, big boy. And you're talking about the underground, janky ass, fixed ass casino noir that we call the New York Stock Exchange. Are you talking about that financial institution, Eric? Thank you for that, big boy. Yeah, Eric. Let's see what Andy said. The same Mar-a-Lago that Trump had his boys around with classified documents to avoid the feds like rats. That Mar-a-Lago. How in the hell does the president get his house raided and he's got a damn mugshot? Like I say, I appreciate them likes, big homie. Like I say, MAGA need their damn head examined. MAGA have a weird submission thing, says Judy. Is that also Jim Jones? Said Puckert? Yes, that's Jim Jones. Thank you. Good eye. Because we have a lot of low IQ individuals in here that says it's DB Cooper. So we appreciate you being a high individual, high IQ individual. 6036. Yeah, big boy. You know exactly. How the fuck the president gonna have a mug shot? I mean, how the president's resident? I appreciate that, like, big homie. How the president's resident gonna get raided like he in the middle of the damn Nicholson Gardens or some shit? Can you explain that to me, big boy? Like it's a damn trap house. My goodness, real talk, book. Bro is an idiot and he doesn't even know it, says 89. Because 89 must be a MAGA supporter. That's what's wrong with 89. They have a great day, sir. Thank you. You have a great day too, 6036 Puckard. We appreciate you. You're welcome back anytime, big homie. Oh, let's see here. Here's Eric. I told y'all he ate his Wheaties this morning. Somebody tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all monitor Eric's sugar intake. Trump is such a winner. He shit on a golden toilet. Yeah. Well, when he's not shitting in his diaper, maybe. Yeah, maybe he shits on a golden toilet when he's not shitting in that diaper. He played a ball cash. He paid his bail cash. He paid his bail cash, remember? Well, like I said a million times, when you've been receiving money from the Ruskies for generations, you should have the damn bail money in cash. He is like Midas. Everything he touches becomes gold. Yeah, gold. You mean like having oil and gas at $5 a gallon? You talking about like that kind of gold? Yeah, right. Yeah, Eric. You serve our country, boy. I have no idea who Ahmed is talking about, so we'll move on. Shit, after today, you became rich with the chat. Yeah, we did pretty good, 600. Yeah, we not now in about a week or so, we're gonna go get that paint. Yep. Now I can go get the red damn paint to make this damn flag. Like I said, you gotta help me here, 600. Where the fuck am I gonna put it? That's gonna be the problem. Book, are you available, sir? Let's see if Book is available. Let call 7542. Call 7542, sir. He's all yours. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, Book. The best damn moderator in the fucking business. And I can't believe you got MAGA coming up in here talking about felon after they tried to overthrow the damn Capitol. You can talk about every riot in the history of this damn country combined. Nothing will ever be worse than that damn day. Going in there like this is the American Revolution or some shit. Ain't gonna try to overthrow this damn government. Brothers, Mexicans, nobody on their worst day and never did no BS like that. Real talk. You don't have $1 million either. Neither is your chat. Probably all on EBT. Did I hear Eric say EBT? Did I hear Eric say EBT? Are you talking about the same EBT that when they turned the cards off 6-7 months ago, MAGA lost their mind because half of MAGA is on EBT after they told the hot ass lie that it's just blacks and Mexicans? Are you talking about that EBT, Eric? Give me a damn break. Guy, it was lame. You're right. I don't condone racism. You no need to be racist. I'm not sure who he's saying is racist. All I'm doing is telling the damn truth. MAGA was on that shit. Now you can pay the spams and get the red finally yes. Yeah. I told you you put it in the middle or on top. Just switch the design, Unc. we're gonna have to find a locale. I appreciate that like, big homie. We're gonna have to find a spot for it. That's gonna be the problem. Carl was the racist. I got you, Eric. I got you. Like I said, Eric, no one ever has a comeback for why there was so many MAGAs on EBT. That the same way no one has an answer for the petrodollar. The same way no one has an answer for January 6th when they tried to overthrow the damn government. I appreciate them likes, big homie. Carl is up there. Carl was he's in the chat. Not Crow. Well, I can never ever get a response to those questions. And I have no idea why it's so difficult to get a damn response from them for them damn questions. Never. It just shocks me. Is free will a prerequisite for morality, or can we be held accountable for actions determined by our biology and environment? Says OGB 95. MAGA is an anti-intellectualist movement. That's what. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, how dumb do you have to be? 78, 76, how dumb do you have to be to put somebody into the damn White House that has no political experience at all? How dumb do you have to be for something like that? It's amazing. It's absolutely positively amazing. No, you're lying, MAGA. No, you're lying. MAGA are hardworking people. We got truck. We work every day, and on the weekends, we shoot guns. Give me a damn break. Well, let me ask you this, Eric. If MAGA's so hardworking, why is so many of them on EBT? You can Google it. The greatest number of EBT cars that are distributed are not distributed to minorities. And I don't want to hear anything about it has something to do with numbers. Because according to you, Eric, MAGA are hardworking people. So if they're so hardworking, why are they all on EBT? Explain that one to me. Exactly, hardworking idiots. They're also boot connoisseurs. I bet he wears grunt style shirts at the range unironically. So what are you saying? Is we should abolish EBT? No, that's not what I'm saying, Alex. What I'm saying is MAGA needs to stop going around acting like it's only minorities on EBT. That's what I'm saying, Alex. Are all in blue state. And honestly, not to be racist, but they are all from a certain demographic. Eric, that's where you're completely wrong. The poorest states in this country are red states. Get your damn facts straight, Eric. Get your damn facts straight. Once again, that's that Joseph Goebbels talking. That's that damn Joseph Goebbels talking. You tell a lie enough, people begin to believe it. No, Eric. No, the poorest states in this country are red states. And the demographic that's on EBT more than anybody is not minorities. The number one cards, when you talk about total numbers, the total number of cards are issued to non-minorities. Can you please explain that, Eric? California subsidizes red states, said 7876. Can you name those red states? Mississippi. Let's start there. Let's start with Mississippi. To give you one. Who was that? Santana 233. Let's start with Mississippi. MISSISS, humpback I. Yeah. Have you seen the video of people crying when they couldn't buy sweets and their EBT? Who were these people? MAGA. They were MAGA, Eric. Yes. I've seen the videos many times. They were MAGA. Yes. Don't even try to front. And once again, you have no answer for the fact of, if MAGA is such hardworking and smarter than everybody, how come the majority of EBT cards are distributed to non-minorities? You still won't answer that question. Thank you. South Carolina. Thank you for another one there, random. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, I hate being about. I live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house on an acre of land and pay $100 a month for a mortgage. And I really hate only spending $150 a month on groceries and feed my family. There you go, random. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. There you go, Eric. And that other individual that wanted names to be said. There you go. Thank you, 7876. The only minority destroying this country are the billionaires. And now, trillionaires. You're exactly right. You're exactly damn right. Or the people splurging their thousands of dollars of EBT money and being like, look what I bought with your money. Come on, they are all blue state, and 95% of them are from a certain different. Like I said, Eric, you can go ahead and duck and dodge and bob and weave around the question all you want. Everyone here knows the damn truth, Eric. And you still won't answer the two questions. Why are there so many people that are not minorities on EBT? And what you're going to do about that petrodollar? I'll take thank you, Street Beater. I'll take Tennessee for 200, Alex. Eric, you're looking like I think your Wheaties are wearing off, Eric. You look like a damn fool up in here. I'll take Tennessee for 200, Alex. The United Snakes, says Naheem the poet. Eric, all I can do is tell you this. You're losing this battle, my friend. You're losing this battle. And I forgot the person that actually brought it up. The person that actually brought it up, he must have tiptoed his ass out of here. Why is Trump Orange Paradise? Because that fake ass, that janky ass BS tanning salon. That's my guess. I have no idea why he's orange. All I know is he's orange man bad. Yes, I am prepped. I've got about 27 female hamsters and a mint farm. Good. I'm glad you got something going. You got solar? You got water catchment going and solar? I told you, I already told you what we're going to do with the petrodollar. We don't negotiate with terrorists. After we get Iran, we would get their oil. And then, sure, you're going to get their. How the hell are you going to get their oil, Eric? and you're getting ready to give up the blockade and the strait? You can't answer that question either. You can't answer that damn question either. Why you got an Israeli flag? You support genocide? 5346. Bebo 5346. How come you don't go read the description of the damn channel? Do you support illiterate people? That's my question to you. Remove the Israeli flag, my guy. I think you too much weed. Well, let me read that again. Remove the Israeli, my guy. I think you too much on weed. Well, do me a favor. Don't remove that application for that grammar class that you signed up for, because you really need some help learning how to write. Wow, you're a very low IQ individual. You can tell by your grammar you're low IQ. Damn. Eric would have supported Iraq war if he was old enough. Oh yeah. Well, he's going to support any war that he thinks his entitlement is going to stop him from serving in. Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, as long as they sending minorities and poor kids over there. Eric, he's all for all wars until that damn lieutenant knocks on his damn door. See? I'm not going to ignore the grammar. No, I'm not going to ignore the grammar, because that tells me that you're a low IQ individual, and that tells me that you're not worth talking to, Bebo. So no, I'm not going to ignore the grammar. And once again, you don't know a damn thing about these flags. And you let me know, Bebo, when you're ready for the pop quiz, because I know you won't pass the damn test, because I know you're low IQ. Since you know, where's this Bebo? So you're an expert on Israel, huh? So you ready for the pop quiz, Bebo? Since you're this so-called expert? Thank you, Book. Real talk. Where is this Bebo? Yeah, because I work in the Egypt Army. Oh, okay, this will be a lot of fun then. This will be a lot of damn fun. So you know so much about Israel. So how many Israelis live in the West Bank, Bebo? No, I'm gonna make Bebo look stupid real quick, and then we'll move on. Because see, right now he's using Google. See, it's taking him too long. How many Israelis live in the West Bank, Bebo? Yeah, like I figured. He'd run right to that damn Google. Yeah. In other words, you don't know, Bebo. Bebo, move on. Move on. Just like Prince Philip told Princess Diana in The Crown. I'm asking the questions here. You want to ask the questions? Start a podcast. You want to ask the questions? Start a podcast. I'm running the show here. Take it or leave it, Bebo. The petrodollar is humanity's most successful alchemy project. We convinced the world that buried dinosaur sludge and government debt could be transmuted into global order. Yeah, because at one time, that dinosaur sludge, at one time, that meant nothing. People have to remember that oil has only been a commercial commodity. I think it was the late 1800s. So society has functioned without oil being a commercial commodity. What flag on the right? I have no idea which flag. There's a few flags on the right, so you got to be a little bit more descriptive. Where are you from, Harrison? Where are you from? Where are you from? Yeah. I know he's not in the Epstein files, Eric. Yeah. We know the China one. All I can do is tell you this, Cedric Sardo. I can't even give you any more time to chat with you if you think that's a Chinese flag. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Nico Harrison, where are you from? I love it when people ask me where I'm from, and then I turn the question around on them, and then they get silent. Where are you from, Nico? Yeah. Eric, we import democracy to all dictatorship through lead. America is the greatest country in the world. Yeah. Uh, well, I mean, if you look a certain way, sure. Yeah. If you look a certain way, yes, Cedric, it's the Soviet flag. What happened to Nico? It came out that the executive cabinet was wargaming on how to suppress the Epstein files because of Trump. JD Vance trying to save his ass. Yeah. And you're gonna hear a lot more of that, street beater. You're gonna start to hear more and more and more of what you just said. But they can't hide, they ain't gonna be able to hide them files forever. They run too damn deep. Them files run too damn deep. America is objectively not the best or most free country in the world. Not even close. That's that Joseph Goebbels bullshit. Not even close. You're exactly right. Cost, what's good with you, Costanix? Son si jasny yet. Rana nistavai. That's that great line from the great Fabrica. And that glucosa nostra. When glucosa be getting it like this in the video. Yeah, glucosa be getting it. Glucosa be getting it. That's my girl, that glucosa nostra. Let's see. Kai L no. What's your channel content? Kai L no, I was strongly. Oh, who ran that on me? That street beater running the jewels on me. I appreciate that street beater running them damn jewels on me. Making it rain. Kai, check out the description of the channel. That'll answer your question. Bebo is low IQ. Bebo works for me now. Bebo is on the hostro now. When I put him on the hostro, I start to ignore him. I give him the high heels, the mini skirt, the glitter blush, the red lipstick, and the heavy eyeliner. His job now is to sit in here and continue to chat and make me damn money. That Bebo knows his damn job. Yeah, Bebo, you walk that hostro. I started a prepping channel in 2019. I knew something was coming. I just didn't know what. Oh, very smart. Rose Hippie Guy 3402, very smart. It's going to get rough, and 90% of people are not ready, bro. Not even close to being ready. Not even close to being ready. Because they've been handed so much shit their whole life based on the way they look. That's why you think that monkey is 1600 is still over there in the Gulf trying to save that petrodollar. Because he know if he come home without that petrodollar, the United States is in third world status, and 99.9% of this country is not ready to pull back on their damn bills, let alone go off grid. So you're exactly right, hippie guy. What's good with you, Sean? You live in the remote jungle and love art. Yes, Sean 77EO. Yes, I do. Khaled, the owner. Glad to see you, brother. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, owner. It's good to see you as well, big homie. It's always good to see you. There's definitely going to be a recession before the end of the decade, if not a damn depression. You keep dealing with that monkey at 1600. Hell, we already in a damn recession. This economy is horrible. You are in a very, very heavy K economy. Either your ass got money or your ass is dead damn broke. There is no in between. I see what you're doing, though. You have the flags in the back, not necessarily because you believe in them, but to start conversation on them and what they mean. Even more so than that, Sean, it's all about, we're talking about political science and political history. And everything back there is political history, which relates to political science. So that's the primary reason why the flags are there. Here's Eric again. We beat terrorists in sandals. I'll stop you there because you've lost the straight. So your first comment's a lie. You should all be ashamed. Respect your country. 50 years ago, you would have been all arrested and saying stuff. Well, shit, Eric, 50 damn years ago, a lot of things were different. No, don't try to play that we hate our country. We hate our country line just because we're telling the truth about 50% of the country. Just because we're telling the truth about that horrible ass administration. No, you can save that little line for somebody else, Eric. Well, 1707, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You have to, I believe 1707, I believe this is your first time on the podcast, and you have to realize I just recently painted the Palestinian flag. Yeah, y'all can't listen to Eric. Eric doesn't believe all this. He's MAGA. He doesn't give a damn about this country or any other country. All he cares about is this damn entitlement. Look at his screen name. Who in the hell puts their real name on a screen name? Only somebody that's damn entitled. There's nothing more American than freely criticizing your government. Thank you, 78, 76. Yeah, Eric. I know. Yeah. So Eric, let's give you a quick pop quiz, Eric. We'll give you an easy one. You're a smart guy. What's President Eisenhower's nickname, Eric? What's President Eisenhower's nickname, Eric? Hey, Dylan, you think I can get to Google without him knowing? What's President Eisenhower's nickname, Eric? It's taking you too long. It's taking Eric way too long. I don't know. I have to be honest. It's Ike. It's Ike. That was his campaign slogan, Eric. I like Ike. How do I know that, Eric? Because I graduated from Eisenhower High School. My high school was named after President Eisenhower. See, Eric, you actually learned something in here today, Eric. If you sit back and close the pie hole, you might learn something, Eric. And thank you for being honest. I forgot. I knew it. Sure, you knew it, Eric. Yes. And I appreciate that. Like, big homie, somebody ran the jewels on me. Did I miss somebody running the damn jewels on me? If I miss somebody running the jewels on me, I apologize. When you say we lost the Strait of Hormuz, do you mean specifically control, access, or shipping disruption? And what evidence are you basing that on? Sean 77EO, the way you know that America does not control the Strait of Hormuz, because WTI is at 84 damn dollars a barrel. That's how you know the United States has lost control, whatever other adjectives you want to use for the Strait of Hormuz. You ain't gotta listen to me. Look at the damn, look at the price of oil. That's an easy one there. I always tell the Eric, turn that little emoji upside down, and then you'll be more accurate. Eisenhower did lots of coups. He is the dude who overthrew Iran's democratically elected prime minister for big oil interests. Isn't he the dude who overthrew Iran's democratically elected prime minister for big oil interests? Maybe he was. Maybe he was. I'm not sure. I never heard about that, but maybe he did. Maybe he did. Thank you. America lost the war against Iran. Thank you, Anonymous 1707. This is an L for America. Eric? And for the rest of MAGA, this is an L. No matter how you chalk this shit up, this is an L. And you knew it was going to be an L after about 3 weeks. That's the bad part about it. It's just like a football game. You know, you pretty much know after the first quarter and a half who the hell going to win. I'm kind of slow. Why do you think oil being 80 means the U.S. doesn't control the Strait of Hormuz specifically, rather than just reflecting higher global risk or supply pricing? Well, let me ask you this. Sean. What was the price of oil on February 27th? I'll ask you a few questions here, Sean. What was the price of oil on February 27th? And you're also thank you, Book. And you're also answering your own question, Sean, and we'll get to that in a second. But I want to find out what you know about the situation. What was the price of oil on February 27th, Sean? I'm done. We'll move on now, Sean. In other words, you have no idea what the price of oil was on February 27th. So I can't talk to somebody who has a low IQ about the subject. And you answered your own damn question. Reflecting higher global risks or supply pricing. That's because somebody else is controlling the strait. That's because the strait's not open, Sean. We'll move on now, Sean, because you have no idea what you're talking about. That's why I like to answer people's question with a question. See, people are too used to asking a question and getting a knee-jerk reaction. They're not used to that question being turned around on them. So we'll move on now. Sean is a high, yeah, I know he is. He's so high IQ, he's got no idea what the price of oil was on February 27th. The price of oil was roughly around $67 a barrel, Sean and Eric. Before Iran took control of the damn strait. Like I said, I don't waste my time with low IQ individuals. People just want to talk thinking they're the smart. Yeah, you're exactly right, Andy. You get a lot of people in here that just want their name called out and just want to talk. You're exactly right, Andy. This is my company account. Everybody watching this is going down. Forget the FBI or CIA. Y'all is cooked. Hi, Linda Swartz. Linda's MAGA, you guys. Doesn't have, do you notice the similarities, you all? Like I always say, no avatar, and the arrogance is completely off the damn charts. Anytime somebody uses their real name as their screen name, that's called an arrogant MAGA who's pissed off because Linda has no idea what the petrodollar even is and is wondering why the price of gas won't go down after that monkey she voted for 3 damn times has made this country look like a fool. So We ignore low IQ individuals just like that. Thank you, Book. Yeah. Sean, we're through with you, Sean. You failed this class. Y'all and is the same. Y'all and is in the same sentence, says 1707. Yeah, Eric. The term MAGA maniac has been a thing for some time. You can say that again, 3402. You can say that again, hippie guy. Yeah, Sean, I can't explain it to somebody who has a low IQ. And I'm not going to try to explain it to you because you're a low IQ individual. I can't talk to somebody with a low IQ. Sean, if you don't understand that the straight directly impacts supply in a big way, you are stupid or uninformed. Thank you, Cat Man. Thank you. He's a low IQ individual, and I'm not going to waste any more energy on him. He's stupid. Bro, I'm actually a black man in London. Well, I don't believe you, Linda. Next. What's up with you, Jake Coffee? We see you. Israel is demonic, says Anonymous. 9822. Nobody gives a rat's ass about your IQ unless you can prove it. Next. All I can do is tell you this, Cat Man. If you don't want a migraine, if you don't want to go to bed with a migraine, Cat Man, I'd move on, because Sean is a very unretractable, hard-headed, low IQ individual. Sean, real talk, Shark Tales, real talk all day long. He's low IQ and he's stupid and he's MAGA. I mean, after all, how dumb can you be to put a monkey to try to put a monkey like that in charge 3 times? Book, are you available? Oh, hold on, Book. Let's make Linda Schwartz look like a damn fool. Says, hold on, Book. 1 second here. Let's put Linda Schwartz on the host row right here. Yeah. Hold on 1 second here, Book. Hold on, Book. So Linda Schwartz, I'm just in a hut with makeshift propaganda. Okay, here we go. So once again, for my regulars, I apologize because y'all have heard this speech a million times. So once again, chat, for those that haven't heard this speech, chat, look at Linda Schwartz's comment about me, about my hut and my makeshift propaganda. So once again, let's talk about the hut and the makeshift propaganda. If you go to my website, paradiseunplugged.com, and you click on my banana cultivation tour, my Hawaii Tiki tour, or my Big Island Jungle tour, you'll see that people pay $95 per person and give us 5 stars to come and see where I live, including this so-called hut with this fake-ass propaganda that he said in the comments. Once again, we get $95 per person for people to come and see where I live, including this so-called hut. And I can prove that if you go to paradiseunplugged.com, check my banana cultivation tour out, my Hawaii Tiki tour out, or my Big Island Jungle tour. So my question to you, Linda Schwartz, who's so-called a black man in London, when's the last time somebody paid you anything to come and see where you live? Once again, my question to you, Linda Schwartz, when's the last time somebody paid you anything to come and see where you live? He's either going, he said he's a black man with a name like Linda. He's either going to say something stupid, change the subject, or say nothing at all. So let's sit back and see how this pans out. Let's see here. Let's see. Where's Linda? He's either going to say something stupid, change the subject, or say nothing at all. Thank you, G7. I rent I rent Airbnb out. When is the last time somebody paid you $95 to come and see where you live? I didn't say anything about renting out a room. I didn't say a damn thing about renting out a room. When's the last time somebody paid you $95 per person? See, I used to run an Airbnb. You're not getting paid per person. When's the last time somebody paid you per person to come and see where you live? Linda Schwartz. Not come and stay the night and freeload off your ass. Not tear your damn house up. No. When's the last time somebody paid you $95 per person to come and see where you live? Not a room that you're renting out, where you live. That's my question to you. He's either going to say something stupid, try to change the subject to some Airbnb bullshit, something like that, or say nothing at all. And I appreciate you running that on me, Eric. Where you at, Linda Schwartz? Where you at, Linda Schwartz? Where are you at, Linda Schwartz? He's either going to say something stupid, change the subject, or say nothing at all. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob K. We're all waiting, Linda. We're all waiting, Linda. I rest my case, chat. Now Linda is on the host row. Once again, this Linda Schwartz says he's a guy. He's calling me all kind of N-words and all of that. Now he's on the host row. And thank you, Eric, for running the jewels on me. I appreciate that, Eric. Now he's on the host row with high heel pumps on and bright red lipstick with glitter blush and heavy eyeliner. I appreciate that like, big homie. Real talk, Zig and Zag. See, Zig and Zag is from the old school up in here. He didn't see me put many on the host row. What? There he is. I don't push trash together and call it art. He's either going to say something stupid, change the subject, or say nothing at all. And now you see he's on the host row for me now. And once I put him on the host row, the high heel pumps, hippie guy. And once I put him on the host row, they can't come off. Now he gonna keep commenting and commenting and commenting because he looks like a fool now. Because he had no idea I was gonna say what I just said. Now he looks like a damn fool. Now he's gonna try to redeem himself. I already answered your question and never. It's like a broken record up in here. Now he's on the host row. Now he's not gonna shut up. You bring me my money, Linda Schwartz. You get your ass out there on that host row, and you keep commenting. Every time you comment, you bring more and more people into this damn podcast, and that's making me money. You keep walking, and you make sure you wear them 6-inch white stilettos. I like it's summertime with that super white mini skirt that's creeping up your ass. That one, that's the one I want. And I don't give a damn if it's raining out there. No, you're not getting no skims. I appreciate that like, big homie. You're not getting no skims. I want to see them legs. And you bring me my money. You stay on that host row till I get my ass off this damn stool in an hour or so. Monkeying around with you. Where's he at? There you go. Damn, this is the first time this happened to me. I got him on the host row. I got where's Linda? Where the hell is Linda at? You keep chatting. The more you keep commenting, the more damn money I make on this podcast. You work for me now, Linda Schwartz. Now, it's funny. We're not talking about the hut anymore. I thought the whole conversation started with him talking about this hut. And I appreciate them likes, big homie. Where's Linda? Where is Linda? Where the hell is Linda? There it is. You keep your next. Look at the chat. Thank you for them emojis, big homie. Nah, look at Cat Man. Now everybody's laughing at your sorry ass. Nah! oh, hey Dylan, you think I can get off the hostro now? Boy, I was used to the 4-inch stilettos, but these 6-inchers, boy, they're a bitch. That's my Eric said your sweat probably smell like Cheeto. That's a damn shame, Eric. That's a damn shame. Oh boy, that's a damn shame. Linda, take your ass back to London, wherever the fuck you came from. Now let's deal with this. Let's deal with some random guy here. Why are you so? Thank you, GG7. We appreciate you, big homie. We appreciate you. What? Oh, this is Ford V1. What did I run into? What's up? You got to read the description of the channel, Ford. Eric, your name sounds like you need. Oh, it's there. Linda's back on the hostro. He's trying to get Eric. He's trying to turn Eric into a trick. Eric don't want to buy that stinky ass ism. Eric don't want that stinky ass snatch. Eric said that shit smell like fish. Eric said I can smell that shit all the way up here to Canada. And your ass is in London. I don't want that. Eric said you can't give that away for free. Get your ass out of here, Linda, and don't never come back in here. Now, who the hell is this? Some random guy. Linda, look like you good at rage bait. I can't lie. Yeah, you can ask who Miriam is. Sure, we probably got her name already ready to go. There it is. That's who Miriam is. Miriam, make it rain. She can't uncross her legs, Mom. That's a damn shame, Eric. Then you get your ass back out there on that hostro. You spray some perfume underneath that damn skirt, and you bring me my damn money. Well, some random guy. Book, are you available? Let's see if Book is available. You right, I ate my Wheaties. Let's see if Book is available. I'm going to enjoy seeing this one. Some random guy, Book. He's all yours. He's all yours. He wants it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, sir. From the best damn moderator in the fucking business. I appreciate that. I can't hear you, some random guy. Can you guys keep it down? I can't hear what some random guy is saying. Oh, he was so chatty in the chat here a second ago. Now I can't hear him. Get your ass out of here. Real. Come on, you guys. I can't hear some random guy. Get your ass out of here. Where was? They call him Linda Brunswick because of her smell. Aren't you supposed to squat over a pot of boiling water or something like that? Isn't the smoke and the steam supposed to clean your ass? Where'd Linda go? Hey, what's the stream about? I love your energy, bro. We were supposed to be talking about the off-grid lifestyle. We were supposed to be talking about the prepper lifestyle. But like every other damn podcast, every other stream, this shit informs a life of its own. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Most of the streams are about politics. But they seem to dwarf into a life of their own. My goodness gracious. I appreciate that book. I like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's great. She'll take Java water, but it doesn't even. What? You guys chased her away. Damn. Or him away. You knew that one was odd. A name like Linda, but he's a dude from London. What kind of damn Twilight Zone was that? What's up, Formerly? We see you, big homie. We see you, Texan Craddock. How's life down in WTI? West Texas Intermediate. How you doing? Oh my God, that was funny. Boy, Linda came in here full of piss and vinegar. Hey, nigga, you, and let me tell you this, and let me tell you that. N-word, motherfucker. Shut your ass up. I'm in the hood. Where you at? You in the 5th Ward? Where you down there with the ghetto boys? Dropping them 5th Ward bees on them. Where you at? Big homie? Damn. Real talk. Real damn talk. Where you at? Look at your, before you disrespect my girl. Look at your guy. I'm not going to even go there. Fighting rivals. We truly have fun together, Paradise, even if we don't agree on politics. Oh, you my cat, Eric. Yeah, you've been the big homie since day one. Yeah. Like I said, I love all Canadians. Yeah. And that's the whole premise of this damn podcast, is to have fun at the end of the day. It's nothing but aloha to you, Eric, all day long. I enjoy you coming up in here. I actually look forward to your ass coming up in here, whether you realize it or not, with your damn janky ass statements. and once again, let me stand up when I say this. And once again, I hope it rains cats and fucking dogs tomorrow. Oh shit. Real World is her pimp, and he mad because we exposed his fishy pig. Oh, I know underneath that skirt stank. I know be have to bust out like this. I appreciate that, like, big homie. I bet he had to bust out, spread ego, said I gotta do something. I gotta bring daddy his money. Oh no. YouTube guy. Okay, is that a different YouTube? Oh, that's a different YouTube guy. Okay, aloha YouTube. We see you. If it don't rain, I'll come laugh you. Yes, if it don't rain, you can laugh your ass off tomorrow. And once again, tomorrow morning I won't be on. I have a tour, but I not unless a last minute tour pops up, which it shouldn't. I should be on tomorrow afternoon. But yes, I'm looking forward to the weather forecast in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. I hope it rains like hell. You seen the new leaked photos of Trump meeting with 3 Nordic aliens. She also met with them. You know what? I keep hearing about this bullshit. I don't believe no bullshit like that. I you know what? I keep hearing that. Real words. I forgot. I got lost there. Formerly Texan, did you tell me what hood you're from? You're a very positive and entertaining chap. Thank you for your service. Thank you, hippie guy. 3402. Thank you. I don't know if the pics are confirmed to. No, hell no, they're not confirmed to be real. I appreciate that like, big homie. Hell to the no, they're not confirmed to be real. Let's see what this atheist. Okay, I think atheist. He was in here before. Yeah, the atheist is all good. Yeah, atheist was running the jewels on me. This guy really talking crap with that weird FPF real world. I promise you, no one attracted to that. I think he's talking about those pictures. Atheist. The UFC fight tomorrow is gonna be dope. I hope it rains on that damn parade. I don't even give a damn about the fight. I just want Trump to look bad. Yo, he was. Didn't I tell you, Chad? Once I put him on that damn hostro, they don't want to come off of it. Shit. Linda Schwartz, go and wash your ass. My dope ass card. Okay. Well, we'll see. Rose hippie guy. No, I'm not a very religious guy. No. Who is it? Piera and Circle Game. No, I meant Real Words YouTube. It looked like something he pulled off of a game. Oh, I got you, atheist. We appreciate you from earlier too, atheist. Trump the GOAT. Yeah. We'll go right past that. It's right there. It's right there, 412. Slick Rick, you looking at it. You're looking at it. I see you, homie. Yeah, that guy, real words is weird. We got you, 7597. We already got it up. Don't get timed out, 7597. Don't get timed out. We already got it up. We got it up. So you don't got to do that anymore. We already got your flag up. Religion began when the first con man met the first fool. Who said that? That was Rose hippie guy. The first con man meets the first fool. That's the beginning of religion. I heard that. You missed my comment. It was funny. What did Eric say? Okay, here come the Israelis. Okay, here we go. What did Eric say? Tapura by knockout, first round. If they don't have to cancel the thing because it's a damn thunderstorm out there. It's raining cats and dogs and hailing and snowing and everything else. I hope Trump looks like a fool. Don't call me no Israeli. Well, what are you? What are you, YouTube guy? What are you? Oh, you say before that. Eric is saying before that. Let me scroll up and see what the hell Eric is talking about. If it don't, I read that. I said yes. If it doesn't rain, you can laugh at me, Eric. I saw that one. I commented on that. I saw it, Eric. Go back. It's about real world. Can you just repost it, Eric? Damn. Here's Fun Walk 4099. Oh boy, here we go. Take that isn't real flag down. They chose not to coexist, not Palestine. And you're American. So you're American and you don't like Israel. Okay. So let's it's time to pop quiz YouTube guy here. So YouTube guy. So what, are you pro-Palestinian? Are you a big Palestinian supporter? I appreciate them likes, big homie. Okay, it's time. We got us one here. So I mean, who do you support? Yeah, you're exactly right, Cat Man. Well, what is your ideology? YouTube man, YouTube guy. I don't support the killing of innocent civilians going for aid. Well, you can't just say that about Israel. You can say that about every damn picture up here. Why are you just singling out Israel? He supports. Where? Eric, it must be getting held, Eric. I also don't like how they control our politicians. Well, what about the way the Russians is controlling our politicians? What about the way the Russians interfered in the 2016 election? Because I don't see it, Eric. It must be getting held for review or something. 8945 says, damn right. They don't. What do you mean? Who is they? No, YouTube guy. You're not going to wiggle your way out of it now. Who is they? Who is they? Israel literally has over 90. Big, the 2016 election. What about that, YouTube guy? How come you're not discussing that? Thank you for them. Thank you for them emojis. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, raised in Southern California. Russia had nothing to do with the election. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, YouTube guy. Well, that's your opinion. Let me ask you this, YouTube guy. Who is Miriam Adelson? This is for YouTube guy. Who is Miriam Adelson? Didn't read the Mueller report at all. Thank you, Andy. At all. At all. No, YouTube guy. That's not my question to you. Who is Miriam Adelson? That's my question to you, YouTube guy. Who is Miriam Adelson? Eric is not coming up. I keep telling you, Eric. Eric is not coming up. I appreciate you running the jewels on me. It's not coming up. You got to rephrase the question. Yes, we are still talking about the Russia so-called hoax, Johnny. Eric is not coming up, bro, or I would read it. She's a rich Israeli woman who influences our government. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you. We can start there. We can start there. So let me ask you this, YouTube guy. So do you think Israel is the only country that's got its tentacles in the American government? That's my question to you. Thank you. Israel never took Palestine's oil. Thank you. That's exactly right, Johnny. Done drank that damn Kool-Aid. Well, let me ask you this, YouTube guy. How old are you? How old are you? Oh, well, shit. Oh. Next. So no wonder you don't know you don't believe anything about the damn 2016 election. Hell, you was a little kid running around the damn playground when all that was going on. Oh, no fucking wonder. I appreciate that like, big homie. No wonder. No damn wonder. You don't know anything about the 2016 election. You was playing in some damn sandbox. Next. Oh, Joe Rogan didn't die. Give me a damn break. Y'all will say any damn thing. Y'all will say any damn thing. Thank you. This chat will say anything. Will say any damn thing. $50. I told you. I told you. That Linda Swartz love being on that host row. I told you once I put him on that host, like they say, pimping ain't easy. That's a damn shame. Yeah, you said, but Russia too. Yeah, YouTube guy, you're too young for this conversation. You should be in a corner listening. This is one time you should close your mouth and open up your ears. You don't know left from right. You don't know your asshole from your elbow. Oh, here's Johnny's. History will show Donald Trump a business scared the political establishment so much that they tried to lock him up in him and had their media trick half of the population against him. Well, you don't have to use tricks to know when your ass is overpaying for food and gas. I hate to break the pimpin' news to you. Johnny's here. Give me a damn break. And you too arrogant. Well, it's my podcast. I can be whoever the hell I want to be, YouTube. Don't get mad at me because you don't know a damn thing that we talking about. Pimping and scrimping. What's good with you, Skylar? We see you, big homie. We see ya. Where's Sam Bear? What question do you have? What question does Sam Bear have? Dude, be honest. How much hate do you get on these streams? It's got to be exhausting. Sam Bear. The thing about it, Sam Bear. It would be worse if these were high IQ individuals. They're so low IQ individuals, it doesn't even bother me anymore. Because they're stupid. And that's why I have the host row for the stupid ones. And that's why I have the pop quiz. Because they're stupid. They work for me, Sam Bear. And I don't even have to pay them. And they don't even realize that they're working for me. So it's all gravy at the end of the day. I'm a high IQ individual, says 4099. Let's find out. Let's talk to 4099. Let me get 20. You ain't getting a damn thing, Linda. Mr. Linda Swartz. So, what? Fun Walk 4099. What is your specialty? Israel, Palestine? What is your specialty? It's time to pop quiz your ass because you keep talking about how high IQ you are. And let's see. That's fucked up, Eric. Let's see here. Where is... No, we're waiting on Fun Walk right now. Where is Fun Walk 4099? What is your specialty? That's not a specialty. You keep talking all this madness about how great you are, how smart you are. Here's your chance. We're waiting, Fun Walk. What is your specialty? Don't worry, we'll give you an easy question. Yeah, well, DM plays. Why don't you put it in the super chat and stop being so damn cheap? Put it in the super chat, and yeah, I'll shout it out. Yeah, I can give shout outs all day long. You put it in a damn super chat, you won't even drop the jewels on me. That's how cheap you are, looking for something for nothing. I just want to know why you think MAGA supporters are Nazis. Ah, yeah. That's a nice cop out. That's a nice cop out. I thought you just got done saying you was a high IQ individual. Not even close. Not even damn close. Once again, DN plays. How come you don't buy a super chat for me to do the shout out? I appreciate that like, big homie. Why are you being so cheap? DN plays. I'm saying I'm cheap, and you're in that Timu house. There you go. There you go. And you really think I'm gonna give you a shout out? Yeah, we'll move on now. I've been asking for a couple days. What have you been asking? Because they both racist. I mean, do you not think MAGA is racist? Well, first of all, let me ask this. Let me ask this. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Let me ask you. Let me ask you, Fun Walk. How old are you, and what race are you? I appreciate that, like, big homie. How old are you, Fun Walk, and what race are you? MAGA, not racist. Yeah. Okay, Liam. Where's Fun Walk? How old are you? We are not racist. Yeah. Yeah. Voting for a guy, supporting a guy that says find people on both sides. Find people on both sides after the South Carolina incident, Eric. Taking away voting rights in black districts. That's not racist, Eric. Give me a damn break. Not one black member in his cabinet, Eric. That's not racist. Give me a damn break. I appreciate who ran that on me. That's Hubble. Thank you, Hubble the tuna. We appreciate that, big homie. I'm trying to like it. Hold up. It's going, hold up, Hubble. I'm trying to like your whoop. Let me go back down. Here it is. Whoop, there it is. And whoop, there it is. No, Fun Walk. My question to you. My question to you, Fun Walk. How old are you and what race are you? Pretty sure Carmelo Anthony and his family, what is it, and his family are supporters are racist. Yeah, well, that's your opinion. 20, you're 20 years old and white. So in other words, everything's been handed to you since the day you was fucking born. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, sure. Of course, you're not gonna believe that MAGA's racist because you've been taught for the last 20 years that America has everything because you're smarter and harder working than everybody. Nobody ever told you about how propped up you are by foreign nations. They didn't discuss that part with you, did they? Fun Walk. No. No. So explain to me the fine people on both sides statement, Fun Walk, during his first term when you were still running around as a little kid. When you got people in tiki torches talking about Jews will not replace us. You will not replace us. And he goes, find people on both sides. So you don't think that's racist? Fun Walk? I appreciate that. Humble. Thank you. Thank you for that. You can call me that all day long. Yeah, you keep running that super chat on me. You can say that to me all day long. Thank you. Where's Fun Walk? Where is Fun Walk? No, I'm just a dread, Sam Bear. Not a roster. I'm just a dread. That's my question to you. D- Fun Walk, do you know what I'm talking about when he said find people on both sides? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Where you at? Then Fun Walk, you're too young for this conversation. You're too young to make the statements that you're making. With all due respect, you're too young. You don't even know what I'm talking about. One of the most racist moments in United States presidential history. You don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. So let's go up to what's good with you, Andrew. We see you. Liam, always moaning, but no job applications. I know, Liam. I know Liam didn't say moaning and crying and whining. I know he didn't say that with no job applications. Like we just got done talking about. The most whiningest, cryingest president ever. They stole the 2020 election from me. And it's damn near 7 years later, and I'm still whining about the 2020 election. And no job applications. We just got done discussing who has the most EBT cards in the country, Liam. Next, just shut your ass up. Yeah, Bebo. Yeah, Bebo. I remember you so much. I just hid you from this damn channel. I I I, I never said anything about every other race has had slaves. Fun Walk. We didn't cover that 5,000 damn times. That wasn't the topic. You too young for the. You too young. Once again, Liam. The question is, let's talk about them EBT cards, Liam. Let's talk about them EBT cards, Liam. Since you want to talk about who's got a job and who doesn't, who needs government assistance and who doesn't. Let's talk about that, Liam. You don't want to discuss that though, do you, Liam? No, no, no. He don't want to discuss that. No, that's Stalin, humble tuna. That's Stalin. Fun Walk. You, here's the deal, Fun Walk. You're welcome. You're welcome in here, Fun Walk. And I say this sincerely to you, Fun Walk, because you've been here. You've been in here a few times, and you've never caused any problems or anything. And I say this sincerely to you. You too young, man. And I'm not being disrespectful to you or anything. But if you don't remember, probably one of the most racist comments ever made by a U.S. president, how can I talk to you about racism and this administration? You're too young. You're too young. Trump can't be arrested. What the? Do you hear this, Eric? hear this guy? What the hell you mean Trump can't be arrested? Like hell, Trump can't be arrested. Are you kidding me? Looks like you can't be a man of yeah. Trump can't be arrested. Same with people chanting. Trump can't be arrested. Same with people chanting 2028. He has immunity. Not with everything. No, Eric. That immunity is not a blanket. It's only with certain crimes. Eric, you're a master at telling half the damn story. No, that's only with certain crimes. Eric. That's Linda. He can't. Thank you. 141. You're exactly right. Unless he breaks the Constitution. You're exactly right, 141. Yeah, listen to Eric. Listen to Eric. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, Liam. Presidents are immune from consequences. That's how it's always been. But not from all consequences. Not from all consequences. No. Get y'all facts straight. Say the whole thing. Sophia. Who is Sophia? Yeah, no, they're not. No, they're not immune from all crimes, Sophia and Eric. No. The MAGAs, they masters at telling half the damn story. No. That is incorrect, Sophia. That is damn correct. YouTube guy here, third term, his health can't handle a third term. His health cannot handle a third term. And there's no way in the hell that you can tell me that if the president committed murder, that he cannot be arrested, especially if it's a state crime. Give me a damn break. My son's mixed race. I'm white, baby mom black. You give black man a bad name. My sons won't think like you. Will be great. Will do great in life. You know why I don't believe that? What you just said, Liam? Because you've been in this damn chat room for the last hour. If you really believe that, if you really did believe that, you would have left a long damn time ago. You love me and you love this damn podcast. Crying for an officer. I don't believe it, Liam. Because if you believe that, you wouldn't be here. There's 115 million YouTube channels. If you really believe that, you wouldn't be nowhere near this podcast. Give me a damn break. It went from dissing Linda to dissing Israel quick. Liam, I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Okay? I think you're full of it. Because Liam, you sound like a fool. And what I do believe, Liam, I appreciate that like. What I do believe, Liam, is you're a low IQ individual. Because if you didn't respect or believe the stuff that I'm saying, why are you still here? Why are you still here? Yeah. Yeah, right, Sophia. I know, Sophia. Don't get mad at me because your entitlement is at stake, Sophia. Don't get mad at me because that monkey that you voted for 3 times has got you stuck over there in the straight. Yeah, and you're entitled to critique my art. I've been an artist for 25 years, done hundreds of shows. I'm not going to try to change your opinion on my art. But I tell you one thing, is something on this podcast, whether it's me or this art, that's got your ass in here and got you stuck on stupid inside this podcast. I tell you that. Not only are you in here watching and examining my damn art and critiquing it, you can't leave. So you tell me who the fool is. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Liam. I know. Thank you. You stuck. You stuck in this podcast. There's 115 million channels on YouTube, and you stuck right here watching my black ass. So, Liam, you sound like a fool. And every time you comment, you bring more and more people into the podcast, making me more money. So you tell me who the fool is, Liam. Yeah, that's fine. You're more than welcome to critique my art. More than welcome. Yeah. Look at you. What about October 7th, Liam? What about October 7th? You want to change the subject to October 7th? What about it? It was staged. No, the only thing that's been staged is them 3 fake assassination attempts by that monkey at 1600. That's the only 3 fake assassination attempts. Yeah, sure, Liam. Give me a super chat. Give me a 99-cent super chat. I'll take all your sorry ass money. The reason why, chat. Do I need to do it, chat? Here we go. Do I need to do it, chat? The reason why Liam won't leave? Should we go ahead and do it, chat? Let me stand up. This is why Liam won't leave. Here we go, chat. This is why Liam won't leave. For all of the old school cats out there that have seen An Officer and a Gentleman. You remember when Lou Gossett was talking to Richard Gere? Give me your D-O-R, Seagar. Seagar, give me your D-O-R. I want your D-O-R. All the way down, Seagar. All the way down, Seagar. I want your nose in the mud, Seagar. Seagar, why are you here? And Richard Gere looked up and says, "'Cause I got no other place to go. I got nowhere else to go." That's Liam. That's Liam. He's got no woman. His kids don't like him. He's got no other place to go. Give me your D-O-R, Liam. I want your D-O-R. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Makeshift hut only make money for super. Look at it. I know you ain't talking again, Linda. I know Mr. Linda is not talking again. That's the symptoms. Trump's dress. Liam, give me your D-O-R. The hell out of here. I can 159. Shit, I can tell by his comments his kids don't like him. You see, he's spending more time with me than his kids. That's how I know his kids don't like him. He's spending more time in this podcast than with his kids. That's how I know his kids don't like him. Oh my goodness. So pro or anti-Trump. Not a bad point, actually, says Sam. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah. His kids can't stand him. And he knows it. What happened to Liam? New York, Chicago, or dumpster in Democrat City. Yeah. What happened to Liam? Good to see you too. KTA. It's good to see you too, big homie. Have you driven through the South? It's so underdeveloped. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Well, Judy, like I said, they're only going to tell half the damn story. They're only going to tell half the damn story. You can't listen to these people. You guys really think Jews only control Republicans and not Democrats? No, 4099. I never said that. They got the 40 gigs on both parties. 4099. They got the 40 gigs on both parties. I appreciate that like, big homie. And you can afford to borrow. I gave you like, so you can afford to borrow soap. In other words, you too damn cheap to hit that damn super chat, Liam. Give me your D. Liam, I want your DOR. All the way down, Liam. I want that nose. I want that nose in the water, Liam. Give me your DOR, Liam. We dropped a ton of jewels early. Yeah, they did. Ghost, the Inquisitor 141. I appreciate everybody that ran the jewels on me, that made it rain earlier. I really do appreciate that. Just both sides of our government. You're exactly right, YouTube guy. That's what I'm saying. Fun walk. You gotta listen. You should listen. I believe YouTube guy is older. You gotta listen to older people. YouTube guy, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Look at this. Look at this, Linda. Damn. Will not come off that host row. Yeah, YouTube guy is right. That's what I was trying to ask how old he is. Aloha, 1054. We see you. It's good to see you. Aloha. How are you? He's in Jamaica with it. Yeah. But I research everything I talk about. Okay. I thought you were a bit older than that. Good deal. No, my whole... This would be my advice to you, 4099. And I don't give advice, I just give my opinion. And like I said, I'm not trying to degrade you or anything like that. Go and look at the YouTube video and research that whole South Carolina deal when Trump first got in office. And he's talking about fine people on both sides. And one of the sides, you had a bunch of people walking around with tiki torches talking about Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us. Yeah, I want you to look at all of that. And that car that came through the middle of those people protesting and killed somebody. You really should take a look at that whole setup. Really. You was Kangs and shit, says Mimi. Genuine question. What's the flag below the Israeli flag? I swear I'm not stupid, just asking. Okay, this is for 1054. Progred 1054. Are you here? 1054. Are you here? I like watching. Nothing you say can make good 4099. I was not trying to disrespect you at all. But please look at that scenario, man. Please. Okay. Do you know what's going on in Lebanon right now? Specifically in southern Lebanon. That's my first question to you. No, I thought that situation happened in South Carolina. I really did. If I'm wrong, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I am wrong. I apologize. I am wrong. It's what did he say it was? Virginia? Christiansburg, Virginia? No, I thought it was South Carolina. I don't know. Maybe I may have my cities wrong. I could have my cities wrong. So somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said all the time. I've been wrong many times. So I don't sit here and act like I'm perfect about everything. I thought it was in Charleston, South Carolina. So somebody please tell me where where that exactly happened. I thought that was Charleston, South Carolina. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're talking about two separate events. So once again, let me get back to, I've been focusing mainly on the Iran war. Okay, well, 1054, you got the flag is Hezbollah, the yellow flag, and Israel is obviously above it. Israel is basically trying to occupy Lebanon legally by international law by taking over the government. And they've been in a brutal war, and they're still in a brutal war against Hezbollah. And that's the reason why Iran more than once has pulled the plug on any sort of deal, any sort of peace deal. Because at the last minute, they try to say, well, you need to stop Israel from attacking Hezbollah in Lebanon. So in my opinion, the most important war or conflict on the planet right now is Israel versus Hezbollah, because that is what's determining what's going to go on in the Strait and in the Gulf. So once again, I want to find out where's somebody, and it was about statues being removed. No, Christiansburg, Virginia. No, behind the seal. No, I believe you have your facts wrong. No, when he's talking about fine people on both sides, no. Let me double check that. No, we need to double check that. Let me double check that. Let's look here. Both sides comment. Let me see here. Let me double check that. Charles, okay, you're right. I apologize. You are right. You are right. I had my city wrong. Okay, I had the city wrong. But he still said find people on both sides. And it was about people holding tiki torches. So there you go. The city was wrong, but the event was correct. So once again, who was that? Who was that? Behind the seal. So tell me this. I'm the first one to admit that, okay, I had the city wrong, but I sure the hell had the facts correct about the event, didn't I? Behind the seal. Hey, that's okay. Liam can stay in here. He works for me. It was about statues being removed. Regardless of what it was about. Regardless of what it was about, he said it was fine people on both sides. And they came out with them tiki torches. So don't tell half the story. Okay, I had the city wrong, but the event was correct. So you can try to sit there and ignore me and turn the other cheek all you want. The event was correct. And he said find people on both sides, whether you acknowledge that or not. Okay, I had the city wrong. So now where you at behind the seal? Now where you at? Where you at? Behind the seal? It doesn't matter what city he said it in. The fact is, he said that about people holding damn tiki torches. Now you can't find. Now you can't find behind the seal. And that's my point, people. That's my point. That's my point, people. I'm behind the fact the whole debate was about statues being removed. No. It was a racist comment behind the seal. It was a racist comment, period. So now you're giving misinformation. No, it was about a racist ass comment from racist people holding tiki torches saying Jews will not replace us. And he said it was fine people on both sides. So you need to skedaddle. Like I said, a low IQ individual. I'm the first one to admit I had the city wrong, but I sure the hell had the facts right about the event. I behind the fact the whole yeah. Well, where's behind the seal? Where's behind the seal now? Break from politics for a minute. Give Liam some more shit. You know what? Liam's not worth it. You realize Antifa was on the other side. See, there you go. Now you want to change the subject and talk about Antifa. Behind the seal, shut up. Shut up. He uses crayons like a kid to paint his stupid flags. Is this Liam again? You know what? I go at it with so many people in here. Look at the Israeli flag. He not even paint straight lines. Liam, like I say, anytime somebody critiques my art, I don't try to change their mind. If that's his opinion of my art, that's his opinion. An artist has one goal. That's for as many people as possible to see his work. Liam, that's no problem. Liam, you're sorry. You're a sorry individual. Fun walk. Like I said, y'all can debate, y'all can argue. Like you know what I did? I was painting at a club one time, and this is why. Let me tell you something, chat. I was painting live at a club one time. Okay, this is many years ago when I first started painting. I was painting live at a club. Okay, so I get some people like this Liam and a few other people trying to laugh at my art, trying to whoop-de-whoop, and then they snuck away. So I crept up behind one of them, and I said, let's do this. And this is the same challenge I'll give to Liam and anybody else that doesn't like my art, okay? I said, let's put $100 on the table. Let's take 5 minutes. Okay? I'm naturally a left-handed person. I said, you can blindfold me. And I'll use my right hand. And let's take 5 minutes to see who can paint the best picture. You know what all them people did? They said, oh, no, it's cool. Oh, you got it. Because 99.9% of the people talking crap about my art can't even draw a damn smiley face. So once again, anytime anybody in the chat that doesn't like my art wants to take up that challenge, you can blindfold me and I'll use my right hand. And let's take 5 minutes to see who comes up with the best picture. I'm willing to take that challenge anytime. I'm 2,000 originals deep. You really think I'm listening to these monkeys? Give me a damn break. Show on the wall is art. Yeah, Liam. Like I said, Liam, thank you for them emojis. Thank you. I appreciate that, book. Anytime. I did it yesterday. I had to do it yesterday. That's another abstract form. I had to show him this yesterday. This is on the back of an old Sony TV set. All day long. They couldn't paint like this if their life depended on it. I got the cut DJ right there. We got the roster cut DJ. It runs. I'm thousands of originals deep. thousands of originals deep. You really think I listen to these individuals? I have given away more art than these monkeys have painted. Give me a damn break. Give me a damn break. Look at Liam. Look at Liam. Look at Liam. I'll gladly take it. 1054. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Dude, I actually love the first painting. Is it for sale? No, it's not for sale. No. I make more money off of people paying to come and see my work. Thank you, Tunnel Hub. Well, here you go, chat. Here you go, chat. This is for you, chat. Please Google do that, chat. Please Google that, chat, and I rest my case on the artwork. Google that entire phrase that I just put up, and you tell me if these monkeys, the Liams of the world, are even worth me speaking about art to these people. They know nothing about art. Those paintings would look great in a living room or a dining room. Thank you, 1054. I've had them all over my house. I don't even want to talk how much art I done displayed and sold and every damn thing else. Yeah, I know. The problem with Liam is you can't Google Liam's name for jack shit because he's not known for anything but being a troll. That's his problem. You Google that. Please Google that. Yeah, I know. Those are your best paintings. Love it. Eric, I appreciate the compliment, Eric, but this is not even close to my best paintings. Not even close. If you go back and look at the art life, that I've been painting for the past month or two, I say at the beginning of every program, this is not even the paint that I use. I just got some free paint from a neighbor, and out of respect to him, I'm going to use the paint. And that's not even my paint that I'm using. You go ahead and Google that. You know he owns a plantation land. What do you own? Like a house. Love you, bro. Thank you for your thank you for your smart ass. Thank you, Darnell. Oh, it's Darnell. What's good with you? So once again, you Google that. You Google that. And see that behind the seal. See, that's the only thing he wants to talk about is the location. He doesn't want to talk about the event. He doesn't want to talk about the racist event, see? Yeah. So Liam, this is for Liam. Liam, you sound like a fool. Liam, now you sound like a fool. Now you just working the host show for me. So we'll move on. Did you throw a Roman? I'm not. What do you mean by a Roman? But book. Let's see if book is available. Exactly, and that's why we're getting ready to take Liam out of the damn chat. Let's see if book is available. That Liam, he's all yours, sir. He gave me an excuse for people to Google my name and check out my art from 25 years ago. Mission accomplished. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, Liam. And like I said, when you want to put up that $100 and blindfold me and put me on my right hand, I'm willing to take that challenge any damn day. And we go for 5 minutes to see who can create the best piece of art. You're trying to use Dylan Ruth for your argument, which is a terrible. I have no idea what you're talking about because I didn't say anything about Dylan Ruth. Dylan Ruth. I have no idea what you're talking about. I assume you're talking to somebody else. Really, thank you, Sam Bear 159. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you see some of those pictures of me, that's when I was a younger man. Yeah, I was a young man at one time too. Been painting many years. I've heard every critique there is to hear about my art. So you get a guy like Liam, he's a waste of space. Thank you for them emojis. I appreciate that. Thank you, Fun Walk 4099. I appreciate that. I appreciate that all day. You know what? Let me see what comes up when I Google my name. Oh, I forgot to put Jason Jenkins Live, the abstract surrealist. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, back in the day. Many pictures. Yes, brings back good memories. I forgot to tell you to put Jason Jenkins Live. I'll put it back in there one more time. I forgot to tell you to put Jason Jenkins Live. We'll do it one more time. The abstract surrealist. Surrealist V. Yeah, I don't know if I put Jason Jenkins Live next time. God damn it, I've been painting many goddamn years. Yeah, put that in the images for a little while. Yeah, I was a young man at one damn time too. I got started. Real talk, book. It was in their first time. It was in their. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, atheist. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got started as a painter, painting live in the nightclubs. Yeah. I call myself Jason Jenkins Live because I used to paint live in the nightclubs. One of the best locations to paint. And what happened was, I am a natural lefty, but I was washing dishes one time and a bowl broke and it cut the tendon on my left thumb. And I had to do a live show and I didn't want to cancel the show. So I said, the hell with it. I'm going to go all night with my opposite hand. And that's how I can paint with both hands. That's why I challenge people all the time. I'll use my opposite hand. It doesn't matter. So I appreciate the compliments, people. They gave me a chance for a little bit of self-promotion. Aloha. Oh, there's GA's Warrior. This dude is still in his crack ass. There's GHS Warrior. Book, that's the one. That's the warrior that we put on the hostro earlier. And he back in here. Just like that Linda is back in here. I'll be damned. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Predominantly a southpaw. I would say I'm right-handed too. Yeah, predominantly a southpaw. Do you support transition? The 210 East painting is so cool. Can you tell us about it? Oh, thank you for that, big homie. That's the freeway I used to live off of in California. I used to live off the 210. The 210 where the 210 and the 30 meets. That's where I used to live. Yeah. Let me find something. Right quick. Let me see something right quick. Let me see. See, I gotta post my shit. Let me see something right quick. Okay. Let me see something right quick. Let me see if I can put up this real quick here. Let me show y'all something. This is why. Let me see something right quick. Let me see something. I don't have it up here. I just don't have it up here. Damn, I don't have it up here. I gotta upload my shit. You might be able to see. This will just show y'all a little something. This will show you a little something. Go on that link. Go down to the history portion. That's what my living room. That's what my living room used to look like. Go down to the history portion on that link. Go down to the history portion with the black pool table. That's why I don't listen to these people when they talk about I have nothing. I've never had anything. They don't know me. So we'll keep going here. Yeah. What's up? What do you need, Ronnie? Aloha to you, Ronnie. Do you like Israel? Well, I like all people, and there's good and bad in every damn country. So we'll keep going. Do me a St. George flag, please, brother. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We may get around to that St. George. I keep getting a few people that keep asking for that. So maybe we'll get around to it. The 40 gigs. That's Darnell. That's Darnell's whoop. The 40 gigs. Yeah, all day long. Yo, Unc, what's your favorite food? Pizza. The pizzeria. Yeah. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. I've had many people ask me about it. Oh, I think it's funny when these people come in here. They know nothing about me. Like I say, hopefully you clicked on that link. I don't know if you can see it on your phone as well as I can see it on the computer. People have no idea. That used to be my damn living room with the black on black pool table with the large abstract art, all that. I've done all this shit that half these people here trying to accomplish. I done been there, done that shit. Been there, done that. Thank y'all. You said you're from California. Did you make it California? No, I never made it. I know. No, I never made a California Republican flag. No. Would you recommend living in Hawaii or not? It all depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to live. What kind of person are you? What is your financial situation? I mean, that's a very, very abstract question. Iran deal is done. Iran totally caves to Donald Trump. Yeah, right. Weird question, Paradise. But back in the day, were you punk? I don't understand what you mean. Was I punk? I don't understand. What do you mean? Was I punk? You gotta clarify that. Art is the eye of the beholder. One should be. Thank you. Thank you, behind the seal. You're exactly right. It's in the eye of the beholder. That's why I never try to change anyone's opinion about my art. people see something completely different than I see. Thank you, Behind the Seal. No, I was never a punk rocker. No. No, I have respect for all music, but no. I've always been hip hop, reggae. I like a lot of Russian pop. That's one of the greatest types of music of all time. Donald Trump is getting blackmailed by Iran. Real talk. He means part of the punk rock subculture. No, you talking about like the Sex Pistols and all that? No, but I do have a lot of respect for Malcolm McLaren. But no, I never really listened to a lot of punk rock. No. Deal to be signed tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day or maybe never. Hun Johnny's here. How much of a Republican am I? You're beyond Republican, Eric. You're MAGA. That's a sub-Republican, Eric. That's a sub-Republican. Andy says punk is a mindset. Okay. Democrats rooting against America. No one's, if anything, we're rooting for America. Johnny's here. We don't want to see Americans have to deal with $5, $6, $10 gas. We want to preserve the petrodollar. Yet we still want people to fear our military. If anything, we're pro-American. This Democrat just hoped for no deal. No, I don't know if you're talking about me or whoever. No. I don't want a bad deal when you already had a good deal with Obama. So don't put words in people's mouth. Johnny's here. That's the typical MAGA. You know, I wore that MAGA hat in Canada for 6 years. I was the only one in this leftist hellhole. Well, I'm sure you got called many names behind your back and probably to your face. I mean, only a fool would wear that hat. They're saying it will be signed tomorrow. It's not done yet. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, Johnny's here. I don't give a damn what's signed. You look at how many so-called ceasefires and peace deals the Israelis and the Palestinians have signed over the years. None of that shit's gonna hold. Why are you so damn dumb and naive to believe that whatever's signed is gonna hold? I guarantee you within 24 to 48 hours, they'll be fighting again. And everybody and their mother knows it. If you think Obama's deal, well, I tell you what. I tell you what, Johnny's here. Once again, chat, watch this. I'll ask you the question, Johnny's here, that I ask all MAGA. What you gonna do now that we don't have the petrodollar anymore? How you gonna make up all that money coming that you used to get out to GCC that you'll no longer get anymore? You tell me that, Johnny's here. I'm gonna love to hear the answer to this question. Johnny's here. Regardless of what you think about Obama's deal, he didn't lose the damn petrodollar. Yeah, exactly. What's the first step you would take to reserve the petrodollar? I just asked. Thank you, Darnell. He can't answer. He can't answer from you, Darnell, and he can't answer from me. Let's see what Petro trades. Do you hear it? Do you hear this dummy? Do you hear this dumbass Johnny's here? You're not going to have the petrodollar anymore once the Iranians control the damn strait. Once they control that black gold coming out of there. You better hope the damn dollar is still the world's reserve currency. See, that's why I don't talk to fools like Johnny's here. Because he's stupid. He don't even understand how the damn petrodollar works. He doesn't even understand that the GCC, the only reason why they was giving you that kind of money was because you were supposed to You were supposed to provide security in the Gulf, which you did not do. You're not getting the petrodollar anymore, Johnny's here. You're a fool. Listen to this fool. Like I said, you can't sculpt rock with cotton. Do you even know what the GCC stands for, Johnny's here? Real talk, Darnell. Do you even know? Thank you, Darnell. Do you even know what the GCC stands for, Darnell? Do you even know what the GCC is? Now he's over there trying to Google it. Like I said, I don't talk to fools. I don't talk to fools. Real talk, book. I don't talk to idiots. I don't talk to fools. So you better than like the Trump or MAGA freaks. You can polish a turd. I like you better than I like those Trump or MAGA freaks. You can't polish a turd like those. Hey, thank you, 5085. Thank you, thank you, Darnell. I'm asking why you only, Mr. Paradise. I'm asking you only because you are the only one who might know the answer. Darnell, there is no answer. If you no longer have the petrodollar, the United States is going to third world status. Their plan, Darnell, their plan, which I don't believe will work, is the technate. They're going to try to go jacking around the seven seas, trying to take other people's resources. That's their plan. They're going to try to take over Greenland, Canada, keep this janky-ass country as one, Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and Northern South America. They're going to try to steal all of them damn resources so the world has to come to us for resources. That's their fantasy, Darnell. That's America's backup plan for not having the petrodollar anymore. And they can't even control a 31-mile waterway in the strait, but they think they're going to take over half the damn world's resources. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. That's why I say up in here every day, every American alive should be worried about the fact that the petrodollar is done. But you got dummies in here like that. Johnny's here is a fool. Look at this. Look at this, Johnny's. He's so damn stupid. He's so damn stupid. That's why they've been talking about the. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you, Darnell. Now you're starting to put two and two together. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you. You're exactly right, Darnell. That's their plan, to start straight jacking at the damn stoplight. And if you think the rest of the world gonna let that go on, yeah, damn right. Or their little plan they have to cut off all the choke points around the seven seas until they got to run up against them Ruskies. They live in a fantasy, Darnell. Thank you. Yeah, I know. So, like I said, chat, you tell me who's making more sense, me or this damn Johnny. So I rest my case. Thank you, 1022. Thank you, 1022. That's called the technate. And it's not going to be a digital currency. It's going to be called energy certificates. That's their plan. You got to read about the technate. Darnell, to answer your question before I have to go here, because I got to get ready to go. I got a tour tomorrow. Read about the technate. And I also encourage you another thing, Darnell. Read if you ever wondered why Elon Musk, where the hell did he come from all of a sudden? Where the hell did he come from all of a sudden with this new administration? Read who Elon Musk's father is, Joshua Haldeman from Canada. Read about him. I'm sure Eric knows all about him. Read about him. You've heard the term waste and fraud. Yeah, you're gonna be shocked at where all them terms and these ideas come from. Yeah. See, this is the part. This is the part that they don't want you to hear, Darnell, about that technate. Just like Jack Daniels, aka Pete Hegseth, told you, it's called the Greater North America. I see I need to go through this again on the next chat. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about this tomorrow afternoon. Because once again, I won't be on tomorrow morning. I have a tour. But I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. If you don't see me on, that's because for some reason I got a last minute tour. But yeah, read about that ism. Elon's grandfather, Darnell, is his grandfather, not his pops, his grandfather. I don't know if I misspoke there or what. Read about Joshua Haldeman, Elon's grandfather. See, this is the stuff they don't want you to know about. You remember when Elon threw up that damn Nazi sign? All of that's gonna start to make sense to you. You read about the technate, you read about Elon's grandfather. It's 2:30 right now, and I gotta go. That's it. That 2913, Dustin Bailey. Y'all look at Dustin Bailey, 2913. That's it. That's it right there. See, Eric doesn't like to hear this. See, Eric doesn't like to hear stuff like this. Yeah, you read about that technate. I got to get my ass out of here. So once again, I want to thank Book. And I appreciate them likes at the end. I want to thank Book, the best damn moderator in the damn business. I want to thank everybody that hit me with that made it rain earlier today, and everybody that made it rain in this latest podcast. The people that hit me with the super chat, even though he was trying to be funny, that's okay. You can call me any name in the book. If you hit me, if you pay for it, I got no problem at all. Sticks and stones will break my bones. And once again, y'all Google Jason Jenkins Live, the abstract surrealist. Yeah, you want to see the old school artwork, them 2000 originals deep? Y'all do that for me all day long. Let me get the hell out of here. I appreciate you, Sam Bear. I appreciate everybody. We had Eric up in here. We had Darnell up in here. I think Skylar popped in here for a minute. And of course, Marita was back in here. We appreciate everybody that came in here that supported the channel. I got to get ready for this tour tomorrow. You will see me tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, maybe about noonish. Maybe about noonish, one-ish, somewhere in there, depending on what time this tour ends. So I appreciate y'all. Yeah, please check it out. You had me on here. Yeah, behind the seal. We see you. We see you. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you with that abstract surrealism wall that they can't stop talking about. Aloha and mahalo.